All right, with me now, former Hillary Clinton campaign manager Patti Solis Doyle and former White House spokesperson for George W. Bush and former spokesperson for the Indiana Republican Party, Pete Seat. Let me stipulate, I'm not some shrinking violet when it comes to Congress. I mean, we've had members beaten senseless on the House floor in U.S. history, and this wasn't that. But what was this?
That was just a really sorry display from our elected members of Congress. I mean, to go to that level of personally attacking someone's appearance. But, you know, it's just, John, it's just really depressing and infuriating. There's this, and then we had the football player tell these young women who are about to embark on an entire world of opportunity and possibility to basically stay home. And then, yes, there's one other thing. Oh yeah, our reproductive rights being stripped away. It's just a really sad time, but it's also infuriating. And I just hope that young women out there take a look at this and get out there and get engaged and go out and vote.
Pete, how do you think Marjorie Taylor Greene is feeling about this morning? For some reason, I doubt she's waking up with any regrets over it.
I'm not sure shame is something she regularly feels, John, but I agree. It's disappointing to see when members of Congress, representatives of the people, act in such a way, and it does filter down. We just had our primary here in the state of Indiana last week, and I heard it all across the state that this was the most contentious, vitriolic primary that people remember. It wasn't about policy. It was all about personality and personal attacks. And they get cues from members of Congress that they see acting out in this way on television and on the floor and in committee rooms, and then start playing that way in local races.
Yeah, the thing is, I want to move on from this. I'm not sure it's a bug anymore for some members. It's a feature, right?
It's the status quo. It's a way to get clicks. It's a way to raise money. It's a way to get attention. And like I said, it's just a sorry display.
I want to ask you, Pete, about a report overnight in the New York Times. Jody Cantor has a pretty remarkable piece with photos of an American flag flying upside down outside the home of Justice Samuel Alito, just days after the riots of January 6th and just days before President Biden's inauguration. Now, some people see the upside-down flag as a symbol of support for the insurrection, which begged the question, why is it flying outside Alito's house just days after January 6th? Alito told the New York Times, quote, "I had no involvement whatsoever in flying the flag. It was briefly placed by Mrs. Alito in response to a neighbor's use of objectionable and personally insulting language on yard signs." CNN has reached out to the Supreme Court. We have no response from them yet. It was his wife who did it, Pete, but what message does something like this send?
I take Justice Alito at his word regarding the situation, but it is incredibly important that not just members of the Supreme Court, those who are in the robe and on the bench, are impartial, but it also matters that their family members are, and they have to be careful about what they're doing in the public sphere, in the arena, because that is connected. I mean, they have the same last name, they live in the same house, and it gives this aura that perhaps the justice, the Supreme Court justice, is not themselves impartial. So it is troubling. I do take the justice at his word that it wasn't his doing and it was some neighborhood disagreement.
I mean, I'm sensitive, Patty. I always say my wife and my kids shouldn't have to deal with my crap, right? Mm-hmm. They're their own people, but I'm not a Supreme Court justice.
Correct. It's just a different level of responsibility, in all honesty. And I take the justice's word for it too. His wife did it, but it was his house. And, you know, I don't know about your household, but if I put something out in front of my house, my husband sees it and says either, maybe we should take that down if he doesn't agree with it. So it's just a different level of responsibility and that they have to the country.
Yeah, and again, it's just one more image that makes you scratch your head and ask, where are we right now? Patti Solis Doyle, Pete Seat, great to see you both this morning. Have a great weekend. No fighting.